Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to our respectful lecturer Mr. Rahim and all my fellow classmates. My name is Harith bin Rahim and I'm standing here to persuade you guys to farming in the city. Well, why we should farming in the city? It is because those who live in the city are facing the problems to gain food sources. They have to gain food sources such as vegetable and meat, livestock from outside the city, which is from the village. Other than that, the pollution in the city is getting higher nowadays. It occurs the density of oxygen become lesser rather than in the village. Alright, why we should farming in the city? First, it is easy and efficient, and then it can provide many benefits to us. And lastly, you can be a hero by saving the nature. Moving to my first point, hydroponic method can be used by the citizen who about to start their do-it-yourself garden at home, especially for those who live in the apartment. Based on Christina Diana in 2020, people who live in the city can use the hydroponic method to farming. What is hydroponic method? Hydroponic planting method uses no soil but solution of water and nutrient instead. It is easy, use less space needed, and for sure uses no soil. And lastly, it can be as decoration in your balcony. Vegetable like cucumber, tomatoes, and black pepper, chilies use this method to grow. Hydroponic method can help your plants to grow faster rather than uses soil. Alright, in conclusion, people who live in the city can use this method, which is the hydroponic method, to farming in the city and start their DIY garden. They can obtain the equipment or the setup from the online retailer. Alright, moving to my next point. Farming in the city could help us in the future. How can farming in the city could help us in the future? Well, research has been made by the Ecology Center in 2016 and found that farming in the city can provide benefits to us. What are those benefits? Firstly, it can help for those people who are looking for a job to find a better job opportunities. If one day the government agree to build or create a farming company in the city, it can help people who are looking for a job to join the company. Other than that, it can moderate our education syllabus. Education such as farming lesson, biological about planting can be taught to our students, and it might gain their interest to become an urban agriculture in the future. And lastly, the benefits that farming in the city provide is it can secure the food sources. Well, we know that the food price rate in the city are higher than the village. It is because there are middlemen between the seller and the producer. If the government start to farming in the city, or the people start farming in the city, it can eliminate the middleman and it can decrease the price rate to gain the food sources. As conclusion, farming in the city give many benefits to us. Alright, moving to my last point. Not all heroes wear capes. Be a hero by saving the nature, by Stuart Pym in 2017. As we know, pollution nowadays kills people. Pollution nowadays kills people. We don't live with the nature, but we live in the nature. That is why we have to conserve and save the nature by planting trees. For your information, we already learned this in biological or science textbooks during the primary school, where if you plant more trees, it can help to clean the air. The more you plant, the clean the air. Alright. Plants can transform the carbon dioxide to become oxygen. The carbon dioxide obtained from the humans and the living things on earth can be changed to oxygen. if the plants produce more oxygen, it can help to increase the oxygen density in our atmosphere. The greenhouse effect can be curbed. What are the greenhouse effect? The greenhouse effect is a layer which is produced by the carbon monoxide produced by the vehicle that trap the hot air that lead to the global warming. If we plant more trees that can produce more oxygen, it can help to decrease or curb the greenhouse effect. Well, as conclusion, farming in the city is easy and efficient for all. People should try this by using the hydroponic method, and it can help the earth we can help the earth by conserving the nature, planting trees, gain more oxygen, decrease the greenhouse effect, curbs the pollution, and lastly, secure the food sources for the citizen, so we don't have to spend more to food. Alright, I hope that my speech can encourage or give awareness to you guys to farming in the city, since we live in the nature, save the nature, love the nature. Alright, thank you. That's all from me.